2, ready, go. Hey everybody, what's up? A simple minor pattern that uses the first 5 notes of the minor scale. I posted a lesson about understanding the 4 different kinds of minor scales, and I pointed out that those 4 different kinds of minor scales all have one thing in common, and that's the first 5 notes are all exactly the same. So I said if you want to learn your minor scales, it would be a good practice to just work on the first 5 notes in all of the keys. And one of the ways to do that is to just play the first 5 notes up and down. Which is not what I was just playing. What I played was the first 5 notes up, then I went 5, 3, 2, 1. So I skipped the 4 on the way down. And that is a nice pattern, and it's a useful pattern. It's something that you can use in an improvisation situation. So I started on C minor, the bottom of the harmonica, and then I went up by half steps. And then I played C minor again at the top. So I did the pattern 13 times. And I pretty much did it without mistakes. I just messed up there. But I will admit that while I was playing that, I felt kind of a little bit on edge, like, am I going to be able to make it through all of the keys? And this is a thing that I practice a lot. So, it's just the nature of the harmonica. Practice makes perfect. So, I don't have much more to say about it, except that this is a cool pattern for you to work on, and that I have a lesson coming up in the near future where I'm going to be talking about the tritone substitution, and that particular pattern that I just played is something that's going to be part of that lesson. So I just encourage you to work this out in all of the keys. Another way that you could practice this is to do a descending chromatic thing. So I started at the bottom, but you could start on C, you could start in any key, but let me just show you. I'm going to kick the drums in again here. C minor, then go to B minor, and keep going down in half steps. 2, ready, go. And so on, down to the bottom of the harmonica. C. Another way that I like to practice these is in root movements of a fourth. And I've got it on my list to talk about the circle of fifths and the circle of fourths and how important it is to memorize that sequence of notes. And as an option for practicing patterns like this, to run them through the circle of fourths or fifths. I'm going to do root movements of the fourth here. We'll see how far I get. Starting in C minor, then I go to F, and I go to B flat. I just move up in perfect fourths every time, and it's an important root movement to practice because this is typically the harmonic movement of a lot of compositions. Not necessarily talking about the blues or modern pop music, but you know, the Great American Songbook. So anyway, 1, 2, ready, go. So I made it all the way around the circle of fourths. Then I got to C and I messed up. So, anyway, check out that pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay? And this is going up. There's a flatted third. Anyway, something to practice.